You know, I don't want to keep people long. Essentially, I'm just going to wrap things up. Then we could all head out, grab a beer, and recover after a very interesting last night. But firstly, want to thank all of our sponsors, you know, that came and supported CloudNativeCon and KubeCon. We appreciate it. So we hope to see you next year for both of our events in Europe and in North America. Kind of want to wrap up with just some stats. You know, it's crazy to see how much, you know, the Cloud Native Foundation has grown after kind of, you know, just kicking around an idea a little over a year ago. We're up to 4 projects within the CNCF. We have over 2,000 contributors across all those projects, which is amazing. Today at CloudNativeCon, KubeCon, and so on, we had 126 speakers, 88 sessions. We had about 1,100 attendees from 370 different organizations with 30 different countries represented. In terms of our community meetups, we're over 50 meetups you know, out there. I highly encourage you, if you're hosting a meetup or interested in hosting a Kubernetes or CNCF related meetup, go to meetups. That's cncf.io, check it out, and you know, fill out a form if you're interested in getting support from the foundation. To kind of cap things off, you know, we're still a young foundation, but I think it's really important to reward some of the excellent work that has you know, been going on in the community over you know, the last year and a little bit more than that. So we came up with this idea of 2 awards for folks in the community within the set of CNCF projects. One of them is the CNCF Top Ambassador Award, which essentially represents someone that has been a champion for CNCF projects, the Cloud Native way, and so on. This has been voted upon by the CNCF TOC. And finally, the last award is the CNCF Top Committer Award, which essentially recognizes someone's, you know, excellence in technical contributions to a specific CNCF project and so on. So to kind of kick things off, I will announce the first you know, CNCF Top Ambassador. And any guesses who this may be? It is Kelsey Hightower. So Kelsey. You know, the stage is yours if you want to say something briefly, but you definitely have some hardware there to enjoy. Put on the dresser or wherever you choose.
This is what sponsorship dollars do. You don't get a piece of paper. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Kelsey, for all your contributions. And finally, I'd like to reveal who's the top committer. So this was voted upon the committer community across all the different CNCF projects. In this case, it's a little bit interesting. We actually ended up with a tie, which I think was kind of fun because essentially it represents you know, 2 of our original projects. So I would like to bring out Fabian and from the Prometheus community and Tim from you know, the Kubernetes community up on the stage for the Top Committer Award. I don't know where Tim is. This is yours. There's some hardware for you. All right, pretty good. Thank you. Feel free to say anything if you want. Stage is yours.
I've never met a stage I don't like. This is overwhelming, and I'm amazed at this week. So thank you all for being here.
All right. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everyone. Cool. We'll continue to do this every year and kind of keep it as a tradition. So the you know, the winners of these awards get a free pass to any CNCF event. So they'll always be involved in our community. So to kind of wrap things up, you know, like Dan announced on his keynote to kick things off, is the CFP is open for KubeCon Europe and CloudNativeCon Europe. So go to that URL and you could start submitting talks. It's going to be exciting. Berlin is generally lovely around late March, so very excited about that. And also, just a save the date reminder, for CloudNativeCon North America and KubeCon North America. It's just going to be Austin in my hometown, which is great because I'm kind of sick of traveling. So it's going to be super nice to walk less than a mile from the house. Yep. Hey. Yeah, we want the stage. I'm almost. What do you want to do?
I just want to talk to my folks.
You want to talk? Go, go for it.
Does this work? How many people have used like Kubernetes the hard way? This is awesome, and I think it's because of you guys, like the community seriously, is why the community is as big as it is. The number of pull requests or why doesn't it work on Amazon that I got to do those things, and the fact that you guys are sharing them with other people. There's so many times that I actually went to like the mall. My wife was freaked out because someone said, hey, Kubernetes the hard way. I'm like, dude, we're at the mall. Wrong time for this. But the feedback that you guys give actually shaped the product. So when David Woronchek was up here showing kubeadmin and all the improvements, some of you have had customer visits where we come out, we learn what you're doing, and those customer visits actually flow into the project. So when we do these customer empathy events, it's real only because of your real use cases. So all the feedback that you guys give us, the criticisms, the documentation sucks, right? It sucks. But the fact that you guys say it in a very eloquent way, right? I don't think we get bashed or you attack any of the humans. But when you guys give us that feedback, it's serious. We treat it very serious, and we are improving the project. So this award means a lot to me that you guys have found value for the things that I'm doing. So I really appreciate you guys, seriously, 100%. So thank you.
Thank you, Kelsey. Kelsey's amazing. So just to kind of wrap things up, we're going to have a lot more room in Austin, so none of this hall pass shenanigans. So definitely still apologize for that, but we'll definitely have a room as our kind of community grows. So just to kind of final close, thank you again for showing up and staying towards the end. I know it's been a crazy, crazy day. So to kind of wrap things up, there are some events afterwards. If you're interested in frosty beverage and speaking with your fellow CNCF and Kubernetes community members, CoreOS, Tigera, Sysdig, Worker, Datadog, Cluster HQ are hosting an event. It's pretty close to here at Lily Kitchen. And also the Ticketmaster folks are doing an event at Hard Rock at 8 p.m. So we'll hope to see a lot of you folks out there. And thank you again for coming to the event. And hopefully we could see you in Berlin and Austin next year. Thank you very much.